Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the channel. Well, hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay, and this is Life with Lindsay. Today, we are going to be doing Mrs. Coffee's tag questions. So, I'm doing this front facing as I stare at myself in the camera. Hot mess, mom bun. Got my diamond painting queen t-shirt on. And I am probably going to attempt to crochet while I'm doing this with you guys. If not, it'll just be you and me just hanging out. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Lindsay. I do mainly crafting and diamond painting related content. If you've been here before, hi, welcome back. So, if you guys don't know, Mrs. Coffee issued a challenge, if you will. And she said for anyone in the community, it doesn't even need to be diamond painting. Sorry, I got yarn on me, that she's going to post these questions, answer the questions. If you would like to participate, you can absolutely participate, and then you send your link to Mrs. Coffee, and she will put it on her playlist. If you would like to answer these questions, but you do a different craft, you can absolutely do it. Just cater them to what you need. So I'm going to go through them. I have a tablet over here that has the questions on them. My hair is... This is what you guys are getting. If you're new here, you're probably like, this girl's a hot mess. That's correct. I lovingly call myself the conductor of the Hot Mess Express. So all aboard, choo-choo, let's get into it. So first question, what is your current WIP? My current diamond painting WIP is Honey Mermaid. It is directly below me. It is a 56 by 71 round drill canvas from Diamond Art Club. It is by artist Simona Candini. I have been pining over this image since I purchased it, and I have just not had the time to do it. So, I will link the unboxing for that one up in the eye if you guys would like to see that. And I love it. I love Simona Candini. Her artwork is hands down my favorite. So I love this. I love this image, you guys. Like I'm trying to see if I have something that's quick and accessible that I can show you. Because even though it's on my desk, which is right here, there's like 8 billion things on top of it right now. So that's that. What is your workspace like? A mess. What a surprise. Well, as you can see, I record and work in front of the pop wall. These are all real, in case anyone is curious. I did have somebody ask me that once. They were like, is that just a filter or a green screen? I was like, no, those are all real. If you guys didn't know, my husband is the DaddaMonster. He does custom Funko Pops. He's also a massive collector. So this is just a small fraction of what we have. And then I have my Lisa Frank pumpkins. They're not really Lisa Frank pumpkins, but they look like it. So that makes me happy. Also, what happened to my face now that I'm staring at myself in the camera? I work on what used to be my husband's packing station, and then it quickly turned into my desk doesn't have enough room. My husband and I work on the 3rd floor of our house. He's right over there. Say hi, husband. Oh,
hello.
I was going to say, I don't know if you can hear me or not. He has earbuds in. I started out on a drafting table, which is right over there. And the drafting table is great, but the layout of our room, it didn't work for certain canvases. So eventually I came over here to start filming over here, and then this just became my whole thing. So we've got some IKEA cubes that way. Obviously a ton of pops here. There's sports memorabilia there. There's more memorabilia over there. My husband's over here. There's just stuff everywhere. And I've been saying for like a year, oh, I'm going to do a room tour. In order for a room tour to happen, I need to clean up my workspace. My husband's workspace is much more organized than I am. My husband in general is much more organized than I am. What is your favorite diamond painting pen and where is it from? That's easy. I've got 3 of them. Let's see. And they're at quick reach because I use them all the time. So this is... I always have a large multi-placer on. This one is... Oh, a 10. I thought I had a bigger one than that. And this is from Delli's Customs. I got this on Facebook. This is not that much thicker than a regular Sharpie. I like thinner diamond painting pens, but obviously thicker than the ones that come in the kit. I love this. There's something just about the way it feels. But I think because it has smaller surface area, and this could all be in my head, I feel like it gets really hot much quicker. So I have to swap it out a lot if I use this as my regular pen. So I have that one. And then this is one of my wooden pens from Kevin's Creations. And I will link everything I'm talking about down below. This pen is like super comfortable in my hand. I like the thickness of it. I use this. My 4-placer is my go-to small placer. I usually have a 4, a 7, a 10, and then whatever's not broken, 13, 14, or 15 on my desk. If not more than a couple. So there's that one. And I love this one. If I'm not mistaken, this is just wood and then there's some clear resin in it. If you guys haven't checked out his pens, definitely go do that. He's got resin that his wife typically pours, wood, and then hybrid. And then this one is from Lazy River. This is my favorite Lazy River pen. It is unicorn poop. It's the only one I probably remember by name. It is so much heftier in person. I don't know if you guys can see like all the shimmer in it. This pen, it's gorgeous. And this has my, do I have a 7 in this one? I think it's a 7. I can't even see the number. Yeah, 7. And I have a multitude of pens out at all time. I've got like 4 more in front of me. But those are all of my pens. Do you prefer, oh, diamond painting, favorite diamond painting tray, and where is it from? Currently, this one, my Muni made. This is the smaller one. I do have the larger one. I prefer the smaller one. The larger one, I don't know where it is right now. I feel like there's a weird amount of space from where it ends to the spout, and it just makes it a little bit more difficult for me. This is perfect. I love the size of this. I could easily fit my 15 placer in here, or 13 or 14. And when I say that, like, I literally broke 2 large placers in the span of a week. So, yeah. And then I have a couple Bella Art de Nicole that I have floating around on my desk. Guys, I'm a mess. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I really love my resin tray from Shiny Shazza as well. And there's a couple. I have a tray coming from NYX. I've got a couple trays like I want to get into testing out some more trays. In terms of 3D printed trays, that Muni made tray is my favorite. And I love the color. It was totally coincidental. I just took what I can get. Do you prefer round or square drill, and why? So I'm not super particular, but I don't like to do a lot of one in a row, if that makes sense. So right now I'm working on my umpteenth round, and I am pining to do a square. But if I do too many square in a row, I feel like I'm burning out. I like both of them for different reasons. I like the satisfying snap with the squares, and I love how quickly I can move through something with rounds. What is your favorite wax or putty? Listen, I have tried a multitude of waxes, and very few have actually like worked in my favor. The pink wax is totally fine with me. I have made a nice dent in, this is one of my Pretty Placer gems. I just got the Swax from Abigail Marie. I've been enjoying that. But I would say that I've tried glue dots. I mean, I've tried a lot of things. The glue dots, once they got dirty enough that they weren't like sticking and pulling out of the tip, worked really well. But I couldn't get to that point for like a couple days, and it was driving me crazy that I was constantly shoving it back in. So if you guys have any tips, let me know. I know this is my video, but hey, help a girl. What are your top 5 places to shop on Etsy for diamond painting supplies? I'm going to be honest, I don't do a whole lot of diamond painting shopping on Etsy. I mean, shameless plug, my husband's shop is my #1 favorite shop on Etsy. It's linked down below. I mean, obviously I got the Muni made tray, Kevin's Creations. Man, I don't know. I've got a couple like crochet shops that I like, a couple like handmade goods shops that I like, but in terms of diamond painting stuff, honestly, I feel like a lot of people start on Etsy and then they go elsewhere. There's a washi shop I like. I'm totally spacing on the name. I'm sure somebody's like yelling at me right now. So I don't know that I have 5 top places. Now, if you were going to ask me, like, what are my favorite, like, top 5 small shops or top 5 this shops, I probably have those. And if you guys are interested in that, let me know. What accessories company you have not tried, but wanting to? What is stopping you from trying them? I would love to get a pen from, I'm going to butcher this, C'est Plus Couture. I always find out about the ones that are posted way after they were posted, so I miss them out. And I personally just haven't gone any further to figure out the process of ordering my own. But their pens are absolutely gorgeous, and I would love to get my hand on them. And then a couple other ones, I actually ordered some stuff around Black Friday, and I am just waiting for it to arrive. So, what is your favorite diamond painting accessory and why? I don't know if I have a favorite. I really love that Muni Made tray. I love that tray a lot. Pens in general are favorites. Like I said, this is just where I'm working right now. We're just gonna grab them all. I know my head's all up in the camera. So I've got like a crap ton on my desk. And then, do special drills count as an accessory? Because if so, that's something I'm slowly getting into. But a good pen, I mean, look, you don't really need anything outside of the kit that you purchase, the toolkit that comes with it. But for me, if I can have a nice tray and a comfortable pen, I am set to go. Actually, totally lied. Not my most favorite because I love it, but my most favorite because I need it. Bad eyes. My light pad. I currently have an A3 Crafty Mint light pad. If I remember, I'll link that down below. I was using an A4 and it died after a good long haul. I'm one of those people, it doesn't matter how great quality the canvas is, my eyeballs need a light pad. How long have you been diamond painting? Since spring of 2020. Is that right? I think that's right. What made you start diamond painting? So, like many people in the pandemic, I was looking for a craft to keep me busy, some kind of hobby to keep me entertained. Truth be told, I went to Amazon and Walmart and all of these other places that sells craft stuff looking for latch hook. I used to do latch hook. I loved latch hook when I was younger. And I could not find any like super childish kits or any that weren't expensive. And with the pandemic, there was shipping delays everywhere, and I just kept seeing this ad for Diamond Art Club. I don't know if they still do it, but you buy the 4 small introductory kits and you just pay shipping, which you're paying shipping like per item, so it's not like you're paying $10 and getting all 4 canvases. And I did it, and I was like, ooh, I really like this. And at that point, I was working on my dining room table. I had to sit in my husband's seat because I needed to plug my light pad into the wall. Light pad was something I realized I needed really quickly, and I would sit at my husband's seat and I would work, and then the TV would be over here, so we could be sitting in the living room together watching TV, and I could be diamond painting. But because I have a tiny human who gets all up into everything, also, like, she does not know this room exists, so. Although, like, last week, she saw the staircase. She's like, what's up there? And I'm like, nothing. And she's like, I think it's a bathroom. And I'm like, you're right. That's exactly what it is. There is a bathroom. I didn't tell her that there's also a large room full of craft supplies and memorabilia. Anyway, tangent. If you guys have been here before, you're like, what's new? Lindsay's going off on a tangent. And so at the end of the night, I would have to put everything away, roll the canvas back up, and eventually I'd said something to my husband like, I feel like maybe I'm outgrowing this kitchen table situation, or could we do something different? And he's the one who got me the drafting table that I started out on. And like I said, my husband is like literally right over here. And it's been really nice because now that we have this space together, even though we're both independently working on different projects, we're still spending time together. So it's been really nice to be able to work with my husband. If you guys haven't seen what my husband does, I know, like, I'm just like promoting him like crazy, but I'm super proud of him. And they always say if you find something that you love to do, it's not work. And he gets to do art every day and pay the bills with it. So, how long have you had your platform? So, I started out on Instagram. Take a sip of water. This Tumblr, by the way, is totally me. I love the 90s. Blockbuster. Ninja Turtles. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? And why is it Michelangelo? Anyway.
I hear you.
What was the question? How long have you had your platform? So I started, my daughter has an Instagram account. Yes, my daughter's 4 years old. And it is strictly for repping small shops, flat lays, promotions, things like that. So I realized that there was a diamond painting community on Instagram. Also, like how I said I was going to do a crochet project, and my hook is just sitting here. Just sitting here, in case anyone's curious. I'm working on a sweater. Tangent. And, where was I? Oh, so I was, like, following certain hashtags, and I was posting on my Facebook, and I would do these ridiculous lives, like 3-4 hour long lives on Facebook. And I realized that most of my friends, if not all of my friends, had no interest in my diamond painting stuff, but would come and hang out in these lives. And then people would just come in and out all day long. And I was like, okay. And I realized I posted a few things on my daughter's page. And then I was like, I need to have my own account that's not my daughter's, flat lays and small shop stuff. And so I created an Instagram account. And I had a handful done at that point. And I posted that. And then I started building more relationships. And then I started going live on Instagram quite often, which I should go live on Instagram more than I do. It's life. And then I guess a couple months, I'm totally off here, you guys. A couple months after that, I started my YouTube channel, which if anybody is watching this and they have those wheels turning in their head and they want to create an Instagram or a YouTube channel and they don't know if they can, they're nervous, whatever it is, I'm going to tell you the hardest part of doing YouTube is taking that first step. I remember just sitting my craft room, like over there, just like in front of the camera being like, I don't know what to say. Does this sound all right? And I would record the same thing over and over and over again because I was so nervous. And then getting it from my phone to YouTube, I was like, what am I doing wrong? But do it. If you want to do it, just do it. And you will find that the people who want to surround themselves with you will find you. The people who want to hear what you have to say will find you. It might not be right away. It might take a lot of work and it might take a lot of effort. But if you start building those relationships and then you build videos, it will happen. So that was not the question at all, but the answer you got. If you haven't picked up on it, I very rarely go straight from point A to point B. What do you do other crafts when you're not diamond painting? I am very multi-craftual. I do a lot of things. I don't do any of them well. I recently learned how to crochet. I am learning how to crochet. You can see here I've got the start of something. I've got a couple amigurumi plushes, a couple scarves that I've made. I really enjoy crochet. Caveat to that. Crochet does not take away from diamond painting because crochet is a portable on the couch while my husband's driving, while I'm sitting at speech kind of thing that I like to do. I do have a video on diamond painting on the go in case anyone's curious. I'll link that up in the eye. But like these larger canvases are not easy to be portable. So I love, like, I'll take my crochet bag, which is actually here, and it's a total mess. And I love this thing. It's totally a mess. It says, be so awesome that people think you are a myth. And then there is a narwhal. Narwhals are dope. Just want to put that out there. Huge narwhal fan. So I've been doing the crochet stuff when we're sitting on the couch, that kind of stuff. I attempted cross stitch. I did it. I didn't do it well. I know a lot of people are super into that. I have often been excited about, like, I did latch hook. I can't color. Look, I'm not artistic. I'm crafty. So, like, I can't draw. I can't paint. I can't sculpt. I can't do any of that stuff. My husband can do all of that. I am much more into building type of things. Like, we used to do Legos. That was a big thing of mine. These questions are like, here's the question, here's the answer, and then we're going to end over here because Lindsay's going to keep rambling. So, mainly, right now, it's just diamond painting and then crocheting. I've always wanted to learn how to knit and crochet. I've done some needle felting. I have the world's most ridiculous live of me doing needle felting. What started out something super innocent ended up going real inappropriate. So that's there if you guys want to check that out. I'm not opposed to learning other crafts. I just want them to be things that I can do that don't take away from diamond painting time. Anyway, what are your top 5 places to buy pens, wax, and trays? Okay, so pens, Kevin's Creations, and Lazy River. Those are my top pen places. Trays, I'm going to go with Mermaid. I really like my Bella Arte Nicole trays too, but I'm super into this Mermaid. And then waxes. I mean, I've got a couple here that I've tried. I really do enjoy Pretty Placers. I have their crayon, which is good for AB drills or special drills. I don't know where I put it, so that doesn't really help me at the moment. And I do enjoy the... Look how cute that is with the stars in it. The gems. There's probably something else, like, off the top of my head that I'm missing, and I should. Do you start your diamond painting at the top or the bottom, and why? I start at the bottom right corner. I'm right-handed. And I start at the bottom because when I started at the top, I felt like I was always hunching over and leaning over, and sticking to the canvas. Now, one thing I will say is that when I'm working, I call myself a free-range diamond painter. I pull up the cover and I just work on as large of an area as I feel comfortable working with. I cannot work in sections. I cannot work in small little spots. It just does not work for my brain. So if I'm working on a spot that's like this big, but my plastic cover is up this big, these are real official measurements, I will take a piece of parchment or, oh my God, what's the opaque cover called? Release paper. And I will put that down so I can put my tray down. I can put my arm down, whatever it is. And then I will work like a typewriter. I will work from the right to the left. And now what I'm doing is when I'm done with that, then I will pull it down and then I will work from the left to the right. And I will keep going till either I finish the canvas that way or I get to a point where it's easier for me to flip the canvas. I have a decent amount of space on this table. However, I can't work on something that's super, super, super wide because then I get in, like, awkward positions. So I rotate my canvas however I need it. Let's see. Name 3 people, including other creators, that you are willing to meet. Well, there's a lot of people I am willing to meet. If you're going to tell me right now, like, these 3 people you need to meet. Maria. Shout out to Maria. Maria is not a content creator. She is one of my Instagram people, and I talk to her daily. Leona is also one of them. And I'll leave all of their information down below. Miranda from Diamond Painting with the Besties. If we're going to talk, like, creators only, like, I would love to meet a million different creators. I have so many people I would love to meet. Randy. Listen, if you guys don't know Randy, you can call me Butter. I swear her and my husband, like, in some cosmic timeline, like, the two of them are so similar in so many things. It's super weird. And I feel like I would be the third wheel hanging out with them as opposed to my husband being the third wheel, because they would be like, we're bonding and we're hanging out and we're having a good time. And I'd be like, I don't want to hang out. I would love to meet, like, Chris and Cal, Lori. Like, there's so many people. Mrs. Coffee. If I didn't name you and we're friends, it's not because I don't love you. It's because I'm, like, trying to get names out. Obviously, Matt and Steph from Lazy River.
Kevin.
There's so... My husband's saying Kevin. If you guys didn't know, Kevin of Kevin's Creations is actually a real life friend. And I'm the one who convinced him to start turning diamond painting pens. So there's that. That's a fun story if you guys want to hear that. I'll share that. Nobody asked, but I'm going to share it. So Kevin is a woodworker. If you guys haven't checked out Kevin, go check him out. And I'm not like praising him because I'm friends with him. Like I'm praising him because I really love his products. Anyway, so we were talking and he's like, I have all these scraps that are too big for me to comfortably throw away, but too small for me to get anything really accomplished with them. And I had said to him, well, why don't you look into turning diamond painting pens? If you have, you know, a piece that you can turn or you can lay with resin, and then he literally like 48 hours later was like, hey, can you let me know if any of these are any good? And he came over with this container and it had like dozen, 15, I don't know, different pens that he had turned, different shapes, different styles. And I was like, holy shit, man. He's like, yeah, I got a couple more just in the workshop. And I'm like, are you are you for real? And that's actually how he started. And then he opened up his Etsy shop. And I think it's great that his wife works with him and she helps to pour the resin and design some of the blanks. Like this is my Hanukkah one. This lighting is not doing it any justice. And so she goes out and finds like the cool confetti and stuff. Anyway, they're awesome. I feel like there's so many people that I want to meet. So many people. I love that the question says that you would be willing to meet. Pretty much anyone that's like, oh my God, I would love to meet you and is nearby. I'd be like, all right, cool, let's do it. I have had some weird interactions, but not to the point of like, that's probably a lie. If they were like, I really want to meet you, I'd probably be like, I'm busy. I feel like we all have that. What genre of diamond painting is your favorite? Pop surrealism, big-eyed girls. Period. I've done landscape, singular. I love your Simona Candini, Hannah Lynn, Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I love that style. Give me all the big-eyed girls. I just recently finished Hannah Lynn City Girl. I will link the post review for that one up in the eye. Guys, she is gorgeous. That hair, those eyes, I love it. Also, anything Alice in Wonderland. If you didn't know, I host a diamond painting event. It is called Alice in a Winter Wonderland. I will put it here on the screen for you. It is any Alice or Alice themed canvas. So it could be Alice, it could be the White Rabbit, the Mad Hatter. It could be an artist interpretation of it. If you have any questions, all of my contact information is down below, or you can leave me a comment. And it will begin January 1st, 2022 and go through February 14th, 2022. This year was so much fun. I loved it. I did 3 canvases. I have an insane amount of diamond paintings that are Alice in Wonderland. Insane amount. We're not going to talk about that. What is the biggest diamond painting you've completed and how long did it take? My log's in front of me, so let's see if I put it in here. My biggest one was, well, I guess I have 2. I did one of those princess panels. I did the Bayou Lady, and this was the 11th diamond painting I completed, and I did that in 29 days over 90 hours and 20 minutes. And I didn't write down how big it was because why would I? I would say my biggest one that I did was the old shoe house, which was a, here we go, 105 by 70. I did that. It took 102 hours and 44 minutes over the span of 38 days. If you don't know, it is this one. I don't know if I did a post review for that. If I did a post review, I'll link that up in the eye. I think I did a post review. And I keep a diamond painting log in case anyone is curious, and literally just tells me the date, how many days I'm in. So like this one here would be day 1 and then the date and then how long I worked. And then at the end, I total everything up. There's a sticker, I put it in, and then I put the size, the shape, how many colors, how many ABs, if it was for an event, anything that I did special to it. Like this one here, you can see there's a lot of notes because I doctored that one up a lot. All right, where are we at? What would be your dream kit? What kind of glue, acrylic or resin, round or square, what size? So, my dream kit probably already exists. My favorite diamond painting of all time that I have done is Alice in the Sea of Tears. I will link that one for you guys up in the eye. Look, I love Alice in Wonderland and Simona Candini. There's something about that image where it's Alice just sitting in the teacup, literally in a sea of her own tears. It's an octopus Mad Hatter. It is the most incredible piece of art. Like, I don't know what it is, but it makes me cry. I don't know what it is. So that would be like my perfect. Poured glue. Although if I am going to go double-sided adhesive, whatever Mitzi from Sparkle Queen Creations uses is insane. Poured glue, resin drills. I like the 50-something by 70-something centimeters. Like this one is 56 by 71. I think I have to sneeze. Well, I don't know if I edited that out or not, but if I didn't, then I sneezed. Oh, I hope this is the first time you're watching my channel and you're like, I'm weird like her. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. So anyway, poured glue, 50-something by 70-something. I don't know if it needs to be round or square. Kind of depends on my mood. I don't want it to be insane confetti. The more diamond painting I do, the less I like confetti. Don't sue me. Mrs. Coffee was talking about in one of her videos or lives or whatever, the disrespectful confetti. I have no time for that. I have no time for switching colors that many times in a small section. When I did my Heaven and Earth designs, it was like, how are there 70-something colors in this tiny little section? It was driving me nuts. Tangent. And it would definitely be some big-eyed girl. Ooh, probably. Or, I don't know, a piece of Simona art. Guys, I love Simona Candini. I can't tell you enough. Okay, do you prefer confetti or color blocking? Well, I think I just answered that. I don't mind if a canvas is like a crap ton of color blocking. I know some people get really bored with that, but if I pull out a big multi-placer and I get it done, I feel super accomplished. So I'm like, I can't, look how much I did. When in reality, like, I literally just laid the same color, over and over and over again. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind a little bit of confetti, and I don't mind a combination of color blocking and confetti. I just don't want to not be able to use a multi-placer. Oh, I just got really thirsty. Your top 5 diamond painting companies. Okay. Diamond Art Club. Sparkle Queen Creations. Craftably. Lola Rose. Guys, if you don't know, if you haven't checked out Lola Rose, go check her out. Trying to see what I have around me. I could probably give you a couple that I don't like. Who else? I'm gonna just go with those 4 for right now. Actually, let me look at my logbook. I unfortunately have had some really unfortunate experiences with some shops that people love, and I've just had terrible experiences with. But I would say the majority of my diamond paintings are from Diamond Art Club. No surprise. Ooh, Jazz Higgins. Let me put Jazz Higgins. That'll be my 5th one. So, where was I? Diamond Art Club, Craftably, Sparkle Queen Creations, Lola Rose, and Jazz Higgins. If you guys don't know Jazz Higgins, she is an independent artist out of Australia. She does ship internationally, and she does her own her own art as diamond paintings. She is such a doll. I got to interview her last year for my Alice event, or I guess technically this year, and she was such a doll. I adored chatting with her, and I love seeing somebody take their own art, which Sparkle Queen Creations does the same thing, and turns it into diamond painting and self-publishes it and sells it and puts so much love and effort into it. I have found her quality to be really great. Man, I feel like, yeah, those are the 5 I'm going to go with. Was that the last question? I think that was the last question. And now, of course, don't mind me, I'm like staring off screen. I cannot type. That was my last question. So, do you guys have any questions for me? If you do, let me know down below. I will answer them in the most timely manner that I can. In terms of who I want to meet, I swear there's like a million people in my head right now that I'm like, ooh, I want to meet this. Like, a couple people and I have gone back and forth with the idea of getting together in a Pennsylvania area meetup. If anybody has any interest in that, you don't have to be from Pennsylvania, but it would not be a full-on retreat because, listen, I've got a kid, and it would be something that we could do for a couple hours. If anybody has any interest, let me know down below. Also, I would love to meet a ton of people, and I love the ideas of the retreats that are out there. My plea, guys, I'm going to put this out there. I'm putting this out there into the universe. Whenever somebody organizes one, because I am not organized enough to organize anything. I can barely organize myself. I can't organize myself, let's be honest. Unless it's going to be like around the corner from my house, which I'm not suggesting that. Can we please do it near an airport? Because if I have to fly in to come to a crafting retreat, I don't want to have to then rent a car and drive 2 hours or, you know, things like that. This is totally... Video was over like 5 minutes ago, but here I am rambling. I guess let me put out a couple questions for you guys then. Let me know down below who you would like to meet, your favorite diamond painting accessory and or shop, and the favorite diamond painting that you have ever done. And that's all I got for you guys for this one. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Huge shout out to Mrs. Coffee for the opportunity. I love that she's got a huge platform and she opens it up to smaller creators. Sometimes brand new creators or creators will make a channel just so that they can participate in one of her tag questions or challenges. So huge shout out to you, Mrs. Coffee. Thank you so much. As my husband always says, there's more than enough food for all of us to eat. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure to give this video 2 thumbs up. 1 real life, 1 virtual. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Come join the Sparkle Squad. While you're there, hit that notification bell. I do not operate on any sort of schedule. I operate on toddler standard time, and I record when my tiny human is sleeping or sleeping. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys!